Hi, this is Gbutterfly, and I'm back with the seventh and final chapter of The Exchange, written by Yvette D. McGill. I have thoroughly enjoyed this book thus far, and I look forward to reading some of her other books. But we're going to go ahead and get started with chapter 7, and the title of the chapter is Trusting the Process. And she has a quote in the beginning of the chapter. It says, God's way is better than your way. His plan is bigger than your plan. His dream for your life is more rewarding, more fulfilling, better than you've ever dreamed of. Now, stay open and let God do it His way. The last part of this book, she uses Bible verses to explain how she went through her transformation. So I'm going to give you the Bible scripture, and then I'll read to you what she's saying for that particular scripture and how it impacted her life. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. The date is May 1994. No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. She says this scripture and this date are important to the foundation of who I am. As I was led back to the church, my oldest daughter, through a family friend, I met a beautiful soul by the name of Ann Simmons. When I found myself not wanting to return to church because I felt like God had not saved me, she encouraged me. Your daughter wants to join church. In response, I said, let me go to this church and see what's going on. Long story short, I went the following Sunday, and I've now been a member of that church for 25 years. Upon arriving at that church and struggling to understand why I was there, this strong woman of faith encouraged me to quote this scripture every morning and every night. Why would I even want to be involved with a God who I felt had not saved me from a horrible childhood? The temptation of going back to what I had been doing, enjoying life, did not settle well with my soul. As I began to quote this scripture, the part that ministered to me the most was that He would not allow me to be tempted beyond what I could handle. Anne would say to me, Yvette, He will never put anything on you that He's not given you the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding to get through. As I started going to Bible study and the women's ministry, I began getting up and pouring my soul out to these ladies. The scripture helped me understand that I needed to get it out in order to put something better in. 2 Timothy 1 and 7, December 2017. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. God gave me this scripture about being fearful in December of 2017. As I learned how to control my anger through teaching anger management and blessing others, I got to a place where I didn't respond in an angry way. However, I also didn't stand up for myself. Because I carried so much shame about this ugly lie with my daughter and my husband, I found myself letting people just say whatever and do whatever to me without standing up for myself. God gave me that scripture to show me that I didn't need to be fearful. I had a bad habit of telling 7 to 10, maybe even 20 people, depending on the situation, that you had wronged me, but would never confront you. God delivered me from being afraid to confront people when they have wronged me and being okay with it. They may not own up to it, but I've stood up for myself. I am very passionate about this scripture verse because I'm still in it right now. I'm still learning how to stand up for myself. Although I may not outwardly stand up for myself, I know that God has my back. I am more than my past. And that's all I'm going to read from chapter 7. I want to encourage you to get this book. You will find something in here that resonates with you, and that you will be able to find a power in you that you didn't know that you had. So I want to encourage everybody to go out and get The Exchange. And Yvette, I hope you have enjoyed the snippets that I've done from your book, and I hope you have much success in your future writings. All right, this is Gbutterfly, and I'll talk to y'all later.